Alright, so in this video I'm going to be covering a little game of Barn Blitz that I played earlier. I'm going to be going demo on offense here and talking about how I think the demo man fits into the puzzle. The demo, to me, feels kind of like a mix between the soldier and heavy. You have more spam than the soldier has, but you're a bit less mobile. But it's Barn Blitz, so I'm just going to be spamming as many hallways as I can. Our medic is running the stock Uber, which is cool. Crits, can come out the gate and be terrifying, but stock Uber is always a good option too. They're in their little go-karts, everyone's ready. Of course they back up before the gate doors open, but might as well just have some stickies there for fun. Coming out the gate with the grenade rollers is actually quite nice. They're kind of hovering around just where the rollers explode. And they pop the Uber over there. I'm the only guy over here, which is nice. I get to kind of control this area pretty well and not feel too crowded. I'm just kind of pressuring and touching the cart lightly while I do it so that it's always moving a bit. And charging stickies is very important for Demo Man. There's a lot of area control that Demo Man can do. And they have a sentry in these rocks. I don't realize just how deep it is back there, but eventually, yeah, there it is. Just your average spam on Barn Blitz, and then the spy gets me. Thankfully, the respawn time is pretty short. Oh, this is actually funny. Come out, let's go jump right into the fray. Nope. Again, we're right at the front line, so it's pretty negligible. That's why first points are usually so easy to cap. It's because you can just get right back to it like nothing happened. I'm detonating some of my stickies a little early there. That's something I should work on. But yeah, charging the stickies there is pushing the sniper out from an aggressive place, so that's good. I'm not really the best demo man. I play soldier and scout more, but learning at him is pretty fun. It's a rewarding feeling when enemies walk on your sticky traps, and then of course landing just the head-on grenades feels really good too. I don't think I really do too much with the grenade launcher though. I kind of just spam the stickies. There's that spy that gets me, that got me. I don't think I realized it yet, but they are running two spies, so there he is. He's not really dead, but there was another spy that was dead for a second there. And yeah. I think he dies immediately for that though, I'm not sure. Here I'm kind of considering if I still want to play demo because we have 3 demos on our team, but whatever. I felt like playing demo. So yeah, the typical sentry in here. I get pretty lucky with my shots that most of them don't get eaten up by the short circuit there, and I can get that dispenser and even just the engineer himself. And yeah, this was a very successful push for us. We got the point. The medic heals us really quick, which is really nice. And the rest of the team's already pushing out to this area. So yeah, we don't get stuck here. Sometimes that'll happen where you have like 3 engineers with sentries all back here, and it's such a pain. Because we really want to just keep going forward and deny them this area too. I put these stickies here, this trap, and as I was putting them down I was thinking kind of like, this isn't going to do much, like maybe just deny some area, but it actually ends up working out to my surprise. They just seem so out in the open, but sniper's got a peek, you know? Still trying to figure out how much to charge and where to aim. The Uber comes in, the medic flashes both of us, which is really nice, and this I have to point out. This I really have to point out. Let me see this again. So yeah, the Uber comes in. Now look at this. come up these stairs, right there. The grenade comes out like 1.5 feet above my gun. I don't get it, but it doesn't really matter. These engineers, I can't really fault them. It was such a split-second thing, but they did play, I think, they were too close to their buildings, you know, which, what can you do when an Uber comes in? 20/20 hindsight, as they say, but it probably would have been best just to run away and build behind, because crowding around a dispenser isn't a good thing. But so yeah, it's kind of interesting, I guess. The stickies here really are kind of like a ninja weapon, and okay, that medic healing me there was really important, because I'm able to make this pretty bold move. You know, they're still kind of setting up, and I have just enough health to get up into here, which is Demo Man Heaven. I'm in Demo Man Heaven now, and this is where you want to be. This is really where stealth stickying, I don't know, they don't figure it out. They never, maybe they do, but it's just they're too hard pressed to make the journey up here. But I stay up here for a ridiculously long time, and I'm still kind of getting used to how much to charge the stickies from up here. But that's the thing, is they give me all this time just to basically practice and have at it. And the medic is just crying right now. I think that sticky was a mistake, but it actually ends up paying off really well. You know, like, maybe that pyro was on his way to try to stop my shenanigans, but this is just, this is a very powerful place. The snipers haven't rotated to also deal with me yet. I think the sniper, yeah, he goes here again, which you really should not be here, because I have that opening. And this scout really should have killed me. He falls off, which, you know, it's hard to be scout. You're running around so fast, and getting a good meat shot is pretty finicky in this game. So, again, I'm not playing incredibly, honestly. Like, I'm missing a lot of shots, but I get lucky is the thing. Sometimes, you know, I think maybe it's not just luck, but it's really the team, you know, causing so much distraction and pressure that I just kind of get left unchecked, and I can just kind of keep my distance, but I have the height to make up for it. So yeah, barn blitz, man. When you're at this third point, control that upstairs, because you don't want a demo man to do that. Here I see our soldier goes in. I'm like, I'll help you, buddy. Well, I got the teleporter. That's probably karma for the meat shots the scout missed. Because yeah, running around at that high speed, it's so hard to aim. It can be so hard to aim. So it's a level 1, but it is also a teleporter that only takes 100 metal, so that's pretty sweet. This optimizes our ability to kill them, so it's worth it, especially catching it as early as possible. Now engineer, yeah, he's already set up. He can safely set up, and we already have a level 3 teleporter, so that's helpful. Oh, this is sad. I like sticky everywhere except for where the pyro is. I just didn't detonate at a good time. I think he ran over some of my stickies, but I just was I ill-timed it. That sticky jump worked out a little bit more gracefully, and we're just here. We're putting the pressure on so fast, you know. We're all in position. I'm missing my stickies like a jerk, but it's okay. Gotta kill the dispenser, because if he had the rescue ranger, he could just grab it from that other balcony, and all of a sudden now we're dealing with level 3 sentries at a more annoying rate. But this game's pretty much over at this point. We've pushed in, and it went really well. It was I went in with a good team. Yep, soldier, medic, really leading the charge. And just taking so much pressure off of me. Like, I didn't have the medic with me that much. But I feel like that's just more how I end up playing, is that I end up roaming around. And on this map I go Engie. You know, I think I was getting a little bit bored of Demo Man. For some reason I accidentally delete my teleport entrance. It's kind of weird there, but
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I don't really know the Barn Blitz Engie setups too well. Kind of the right places and stuff. I don't play Barn Blitz that much. It's not my favorite map, but here I'm like upgrading this other guy's stuff. It's all good though.
Mission begins.
So I definitely make some mistakes as Engie on Barn Blitz. You know, there's definitely good places to build as an engineer, but it's kind of hard to know what to go for and what's too greedy, you know. Like, of course I want to get my, if they push this first point, of course I want to build on the balcony on the second point, you know, just like right above, but sometimes that's just it's too risky. So I have this pretty good setup. I like putting my sentry a little bit more forward is good, so the explosives don't hit my dispenser. And that's somebody else's teleporter, but I could have probably even pushed the sentry up a little bit further, like right to where that slope incline kind of starts, but it's all good. And the spy. You can see he was like pyro for a second. Whatever, you know. I could have been spy checking more. I thought they were coming in maybe through that other window, and I guess because I was kind of judging from the cart and on the HUD, like it looked like they still had some more time to get to me, but whatever. So here I'm using the Eureka effect. It ends up working out, although maybe the Jag would have been a bit more optimal, just to because using the Eureka effect, I also end up picking up a lot of like ammo packs, and I'm just not getting that full, you know, metal from it, so this might have been a greedy option, but when they cap the first point, our spawns are going to go back, so being able to teleport to that next place that we're going to spawn and put an entrance, I thought that was a good idea too. And it was a little greedy, but it ends up working out. Like, look, I have a level 3, I have a dispenser. They still haven't even capped the point, but I do some greedy shit that I probably shouldn't have done coming up. So they cap it. Let's build a teleporter entrance. What's funny is another engineer has the exact same idea. I probably don't need to whack it this much, but I guess I want that spy that's about to spawn to get the telly. It all works out. Does that spy teleport? No, I don't think he does. I don't think he uses my teleporter. Maybe it wasn't quite finished when he was alive. Somebody takes my teleporter. Maybe it's the heavy. Yeah. That's good. But yeah, I moved my sentry up here. I try to put an aggressive spot that they're not expecting. I don't know why I do this. I guess if an Uber came in, they would have really just crushed all our sentries. So I thought maybe putting one odd sentry over here was a good idea, and then I could just, you know, stand with the boys over here and whack their sentries and heal theirs. This guy's sentry right there is interesting, I gotta say, putting it like that close. You'd think it would be susceptible to more like roller spam, but it seems to be holding up. So yeah, my sentry gets killed pretty quickly there. Let's see here, how does this go? See, I'm already, you know, got a level 2 up again. The rest of our sentries are doing fine. Oh, my dispenser goes down. Spy doing spy things. Takes me a little too long to kill him. Oh yeah, now I remember. I get, again, too greedy, I guess. This is, yeah. So I have my sentry up, and I'm wrangling it, and I'm just having a gay old time. This is so much fun. Like, they're shooting the sentry, I'm over here. There's these snipers that just really want me dead, and I haven't really noticed them that much. Probably should have. There, finally. Just a little bit too much. Look, we're all dead now. I got way too greedy was the problem, but like the other engineer was there, you know, it felt like we were all trying to hold it together, you know, push him back just a few extra seconds. So I switched to the Jag because yeah, I want to build, and I want to build fast. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't go for the balcony. I'm too scared of it because yeah, look, there's already a guy like right there. My team isn't there. Once my team controls the balcony, then I'll go up and build up there. But for now, level 2 right there is pretty cool. Maybe I should have put it up a little bit. Let's see. No, it's hitting them, I guess. Oh yeah, this is also sad. So again, I feel pretty confident. I feel pretty good here. But another nice headshot. The Wrangler is powerful, but spies and snipers really can capitalize, as well as like a jumping soldier or scout even. Just anything that you're not aiming at is more likely to kill you when you're wrangling. Thankfully my team is there. They're putting some pressure up. Got my dispenser. Building here I think is fine. Oh, but then the scout gets it. I should have just, I don't know what I'm doing with this teleporter. That was stupid. I guess I just thought, I've already put an entrance down. I gotta fucking put this one down too, but... And here I think I also fall into this trap of building on this side. I'm trying to get out of the habit of building on this side. I just feel like it doesn't really work that well. But you're right next to this nice big 200 metal thing, so that's really nice. I honestly don't know what the metal boxes look like. Oh, that was actually pretty slick. The pyro really should have killed me there, but again, hey, I get to live. That's really nice. And you know, the last point is really where engineer shines the most, so trying to make sure that I do this is good. Oh, that was pretty scary. The trick stab. Almost fell for it. Someone takes the metal, probably the spy, so I'm stuck here waiting. But yeah, now we're at the last point. This is the big Engie hold. As for good places, I don't know. You know, usually just where you normally see the sentries go is probably where they should go. I kind of like the idea of trying to build in places people don't really expect. Here I just kind of put it there just for the sake of brevity, but it actually is kind of in a cool spot right there. Like they think they can just touch that cart, but I'm saying hell no. So this is kind of cool. But I think I make the right call to move it, put it a little bit back, you know. I go all the way for this balcony. I don't know how I feel about this spot. I think it can work, but I don't think it works this time. Again, I don't know if I need to be up here with the sentry. I mean, it's kind of nice to sort of get away, but here, yeah, I just die right there. That's pretty sad. That pole really gets in the way, in an unfavorable way, I think, for the Engie. Although I probably built it in a stupid spot. Maybe if I shifted it just a little bit more to the right, that beam in the center there wouldn't be quite as in the way, because I feel like it just... I'm trying to wrangle and stuff, and it really ends up ruining my wrangling abilities. And for like soldiers that are at demo that are just shooting at it, like they can aim around it. It's not that hard. But for me, I have a tougher time. But that's okay.
Medic pyro in the locker.
It is a good place. I don't know if wrangling from up there is the right call. Maybe I should have switched to pistol or short circuit. Short circuit could have been nice. It's getting kills though. They're just trying to rush that cart. And again, I build my dispenser here. I think this is a good place. If I had built it up there, that would have just been greedy. You have the spawn room, and a dispenser is meant to heal your team, you know? That's such a big part of it. This I was feeling pretty good about. I honestly should have just stayed in that corner for a while. I could have wrangled my sentry if it was getting spammed, and then just built it behind that corner, which is, it's something, you know? At least heal it and then replace it, but hard to say, hard to say. It's hard to be that far back when you're Engie. Oh, then it gets killed pretty quickly. But we have this one. So yeah, I just throw it up, live, and try to help. But yeah, sentries from back here, it's tricky because I should have been more scared of this sniper. He killed me a couple times, and so I know he's good. I'm trying my best, but I'm just kind of a little too far back. I didn't properly move forward, because like where this guy built is more appropriate, you know. Snipers aren't gonna screw with you that much at this range. Here I'm changing up my loadout, and I equipped the wrong jag. I'm not getting kills on my jag, no! Let's see here. I like, yeah, building in places that they haven't seen before, I like to do. Because usually when they turn the corner, they're just going to instinctually look where they have seen the sentries before. So, putting one up, and I also, now I have the revenge gun, so any kills that I'm getting or assists, even if that sentry goes down, it can still help. And you know, with the jag and the quick rebuilding, I think I shot my dispenser because I still thought I had the rescue ranger. But yeah, look, the sentry's behind them. It's doing lots of damage. Still doing lots of damage. They just weren't ready for it. They totally thought I wasn't there. So I have a lot of crits. That felt pretty good, but I didn't get the kill. But I secure myself, you know, this space to get to my dispenser, which is important. Let's see, where do I build it? Yeah, this pyro just comes in. Like, again, I just started thinking like, oh, sniper, you know, is a problem, but yeah, pyro uber is a problem too. I think that really wins them the game. That coming in undefended. I mean, that's the, you know, that's the trade-off with building like that. Let's see here. I'm trying to find. Oh, I'm just trying to get this spawn. That's right. So I try building up here. It looks like it's gonna work. That guy builds up here too, which is fine. Cause yeah, we got fucked over by the pyro, and we don't want that to happen again. Again, I build back. I'm just trying to get it set up. Let's see what I do with it. Yeah, I tried pushing it forward and right there. Now, I think this can work. I think it's better though if we have not both sentries on ground level. Because we learned that lesson the hard way. I guess that push didn't really win them the game. Because yeah, we've definitely recuperated. Let's see, what goes wrong here? Okay, another sentry on the ground. Is it going to be the pyro that comes in and does us in? They are a bit better spaced out. Ah, that headshot is also brutal. That guy was really hitting a lot of shots, so good for him. Yeah, I'm not there. That sucks. The heavy gets... Well, it looks like both our sentries are down. We have a third Engie, but I don't know where he is. Yeah, it was a good hold, though. the heavy doesn't quite win. Again, I think I was a little bit more panicked than I needed to be. I don't know, hard to say. What do I try to do now? I think I should try to go to that top spawn again. Well, there's someone already up there, so... Oh, here I run into the pyro way too much. Like, I think I was just like, no, our medic. This guy's an interesting setup. But yeah, look at them. They're very ready to come in. And it's interesting that I built there, but it actually ends up working. But what goes wrong here? So I'm trying to get it, you know, to a decent level. Again, putting it there, I'm just trying to help my team out, but look at that. Kills the pyro, dies, and I have nothing. So I think I just built my stuff too close together. Like, the pyro was like, oh, a dispenser, but really it was just, you know, explosive damage. I just felt pretty cornered in, I guess. And the sniper had really put a lot of pressure on me. Again, maybe I should have gone up top. But yeah, that was a good game. Thank you for watching.